I don't need to stress, I don't have to doubt, because money always flows into my bank account. I have more cash than I could ever count. It's more than enough. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I know the universe always takes care of me. That's why I receive money abundantly. In my
Hello, my
reality,
beautiful
I get what I want
Geminis.
without-
I'm so happy that you guys are all here. It's been a while since we've seen each other. My life has gotten a little bit busier, and I was trying to find my groove into doing readings for YouTube. So yeah, that's been a little bit chaotic, but I am glad to be back with you guys right now, and I'm glad that you are watching. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to connect with your energy and see um, what tea we have for today for you. I just feel like there's so much resistance even from the deck to just shuffle how I wanted to shuffle. Let's see, Spirit. Let's just get into it. If you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Tarot of Zhiva's Moon, and I am happy to be able to help you guys with guidance on your life situation. So the first card that we have here is Marrying for Money. So that's for a very specific few of you. And then we have Moving On. No one else, Spirit? Wow, this is ain't shit. This is very intense and very dramatic and like unexpected. I did not expect this, honestly. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, Spirit literally just slapped me in the face with this, because it feels dramatic. It feels like the kind of tea that everybody would want to know about, but you don't want to really go through it. You don't want to have to go through it. So it's a good tea for everyone else, like just watching celebrities going through stuff. And this came back. Oh my, it was at the bottom of the deck. I saw it, but I wasn't ready to finish pulling cards, and I continued on shuffling, and it came back. It came around. Geminis, oh my goodness, what is happening? What are you guys dealing with at this time? We have rejected at the bottom of the deck. Jesus Christ, Geminis. Oh my god. As I've been saying, this is crazy. Because, to simply put it, it was way more dramatic than I wanted it to be, or than I expected it to be, because there's a lot of shit going on here, Geminis. Oh my god. We have the child services card. We have the marrying for money, the moving on, the ain't shit. What is happening? What have you guys gone through recently? Has this been like either you or a friend around you may be going through all of this, and you need to know because you may be able to help them, is one thing that I heard. But if you guys are going through this at this time, it's just an overwhelming period of time for you guys at this time. Oh my god, there's so much going on. I just heard, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, that this was, if you're with somebody right now, this was their ex-partner. I'm not saying that it was you, even though I am not completely saying no to it either, just in case, because there's always like a few exceptions that are going to resonate with it being the case. Either you having somebody married you for money, or you married someone else for money. But again, you don't have to take it, just take what resonates. But I'm having a feeling that this is someone, it refers to someone that your partner, or your previous partner, or your previous love interest was with before, and they're causing freaking troubles, especially if your person has children with them. They are causing troubles. Like, this person literally could be like the worst person on the planet. They're like the villain in this story. Maybe they took the heartbreak and the moving on too hard with this ain't shit. And so they're doing everything they can to interfere with this person's life, and it automatically affects your life as well. You know what I'm saying? That's the main message that I'm getting from this. But again, what another way you can interpret this is for those of you that actually do resonate with this and having somebody marrying them for money, they're going to cause troubles and issues and all that, especially if you rejected them or you told them that you're not interested in this in these games. Maybe if they were interested in marrying for money and they told you bluntly, which again, stupid, but at least you could protect yourself. You moved on, and this person just like raising havoc. I don't know why I'm just getting that devil type of energy, even if I didn't pull any tarot cards just yet, because I am just feeling that there's somebody here who's looking at the other person who rejected them, didn't give them what they wanted, and saying, this person ain't shit. Let me do something about that. And it causing a lot of issues with this as well. So if you're the one going through it, you can expect this person to either um file for custody, sue you for custody and stuff like that. Like it could literally happen to you if you just recently divorced somebody that hasn't had the best intentions at heart. Because again, it could be bluntly also like marrying for money specifically, but it could also be somebody just divorcing somebody that didn't have your best intentions at heart, and they're literally going to cause havoc because of that. So Gemini's, oh my god, there's so many potentials here, so many pathways that I'm picking up on, because I feel like there's various different situations but around the same topic, if you know what I mean. So it's around the same topic. Most of you Geminis are going through this, but in different variations of it. And I'm trying to tell you what the variations are depending on what you see fit, because some of you may look at it and be like, oh, but I wasn't married to somebody who wanted to marry me for money and blah blah blah. I don't have kids, I don't have this, I don't have that. I'm trying to provide more context so you don't disregard this message if it is surrounding this type of energy, because I feel like it's important for you to know. It's something that you should know at this time, and I don't want you to disregard it only because of the context. So to make it like a summary of it, this is either someone ex-partner, your ex-partner, right? You divorced them, you split with them, you're not together with them anymore. They're doing all of this. It could be what else? It could be, oh my god, I don't know how to phrase this. What? I don't know why my memory just went blank. I literally just talked about this. It could be your current partner's ex-partner or ex um spouse, and it could also literally be one of your friends experiencing this. So it's three options depending on which one fits you the most and which one you see that is fit for your situation. But again, I'm saying that because I don't want you to disregard this message, because someone rejected this person within this context in some way. They wanted to move on from them, they didn't want to be involved into that scheme and in negative situations anymore, and they wanted to move on. And this person that got rejected literally is thinking they ain't shit, you ain't shit, blah 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 blah. And you could also be thinking, if you moved on from them, you're the one that moved on from them, you could be thinking that they ain't shit, but you're not doing it from a malicious place. They're literally coming from a malicious place of wanting to do something to mess with your life or this person's life or your friend's life. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is important. It could be literally um like it says here, child services, kids at risk of being taken or are about to be taken, reporting something, neglect, abuse. So it could be surrounding that, especially if you had this type of delicate situation within your marriage, within your experience, be very, very careful. Protect yourself, get to safety as fast as you can. Make sure nothing, there's going to be no consequences that are going to be very negative towards you. You know, ask for help from somebody that you trust first, and get to safety. That's the first thing, right? So if it's towards you to, or towards your friend, you can help them out with this. Or if it's towards your ex, you, towards your current partner, again, do something about it. But again, it could be like somebody just wanting, fighting for custody, wanting the children that are involved. It's like it's just they're hungry for power in some way because they feel inferior. They literally had nothing. This person had nothing to offer. They married to achieve, to obtain, to have, to be given to. They didn't come with it. They didn't have it. And so they're literally hungry for power here. They're not doing it, wow, because they want the kids or because they want this. They're doing it because they want to see the other person suffer. They want to feel like they won at something because they've been rejected. So this is like, you could say malicious, but it's like out of revenge, sort of. It's like revengeful energy. Spirit, what the hell is going on with this? We have the hangman. Do not be bothered. But again, don't also be super blind to it. This is the first thing that I heard. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh boy, long journey ahead for this, with this. Queen of Cups. We have a long journey ahead with this. What else, Spirit? And then we have the Eight of Wands. And the Emperor at the end, at the bottom of the deck. Oh god, it's a long ass journey with this to get peace, to receive peace. But once you do, things are going to, move fast. But I also see that within this journey, there's going to be a back and forth between peace and actually all of these arrows coming back at you. Because usually I like this card, but within this deck specifically, it's the only deck that makes me think that these arrows are moving forward, are being shot from you towards something, towards your goals, towards achieving, towards moving it forward, right? These arrows always make me think of them being shot at you, so you're receiving them. Even if Eight of Wands is a positive card, it just makes me think at times that that's what's happening, that something is being shot at you, is being sent towards you that you don't really want, that is like attacking your peace, attacking your bliss, attacking your progress and whatever you've been doing. Like you've been focusing on moving on. Someone has been focusing on moving on here. There isn't like a going back to the past type of energy here. It's literally all, I'm accepting this shit. I'm trying to understand this shit. I feel like I've learned a spiritual lesson from this shit, that whatever's happened, and I want to move on from it. And what's next in my future? What's next that I can obtain? What are the next steps that I need to take? And once you've received or like achieved this sort of peace of mind, this calmness, this a upper hand when it comes to your emotions, so like you've moved on basically, it feels like everything is just starting to come back all at once. And with this Emperor, you may want or need to take action about it. And I can't help but it making me still look like, making me still think that it's like some legal stuff, because he looks very fancy. It, of course, it is a CEO. um I had to yawn. It's the CEO type of energy, but also makes me think of lawyers. It makes me think of legal stuff being involved. And the way he looks, it just feels like there's judgment. There is a trial, something happening. See, even here, you may be feeling like the world is against you underneath of the Emperor, just like underneath is against you. This could be literally the person that's trying to get you, get your friend, get your current partner. So, like, there's a lot of shit happening at this time. And the advice for you that I'm getting here is you can fight it, like you can fight back at it, but don't overdo it to the point of exhaustion, because you need to defend something here with the Seven of Wands. It's like a defensive card. You need to defend something, defend yourself, defend your relationship, defend your marriage, defend your position. and just like don't let these hurt you or affect you in a negative way. So it's like all about defending and you know, expecting and doing the thing that you need to do to actually get through the situation at this time. You need to defend yourself. You need to defend your position, your family, your current family, from a third party or something external that's trying to interfere with your current happiness. Geminis, that's my main message from you. So someone on the external, whether it being ex-partner, friend, or in your friend's life, or um your 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 current partner's, oh my god, I can't stop yawning, or your current partner's ex is trying to interfere with your bliss, with the happiness, with what you've achieved. So you don't need to let them win or fight. And also, they like to fight, right? That's what we've established before. This is a person that is doing it for the pleasure of seeing the other person suffer. So don't let it affect you, but also don't be like a doormat letting everything happening. You know what I'm saying? You need to find balance within that duality at this time, Gemini, because you could either be a super big bitch and tell them off, cuss them out, do all this shit and waste energy on that, and at the same time you can just not give a fuck at all. And neither of these extremes are going to help you, so you need to find the balance here, right? Let's look at the hangman. If the hangman would have, the rope was not okay, or the balance wasn't perfect, he didn't tie himself up to both of the trees because there's rope going to both of the tree branches here, he wouldn't have found balance. You need the middle ground. You need the middle ground, the middle way. Find that middle ground within the situation with this person. You can talk, you can debate, you can go to trial, you can go do this, and that. Um, but you also may need someone else from the external to help you out with making them understand or making them stop. So like you may need an external interference to actually help you with this, and it might be someone that's like of authority, maybe someone that has authority over them and the other person, and or both of you. There could be something happening that's very dramatic in your life right now that needs to stop once and for all. No more pestering, no more accepting it, no more being a doormat, no more not doing anything about it. It's time for you to take your power back with whatever is happening in your life, whatever situation is fitting for you. If it is for your friends, send this video to them because you were meant to help them with understanding the situation, okay? So, um, no more of that. This is the time in which you should be fighting, but do it balanced. Don't waste all of your energy all at once. You know what I'm saying? Be strategic. Plan it out. Because it's going to come back, bite you back. This person may not give up super easily. So you may need to be strategic about your moves and about next steps, okay? Whew, Gemini. This was really a real tea, okay? So far we've had mildly hot teas for the other signs, and for Geminis is the hottest. The hottest tea in town, Geminis. Alrighty. I hope this reading was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. And let me know in the comments down below if this resonated with you. Let me know how this situation goes. I'm very curious. I'm intrigued. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in your next one, Geminis. Bye.
It feels amazing to be financially free.